Hello, 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 friends. How are we doing? Happy Thursday. Don't mind my hair. It's still only kind of wet, but I've not scrunched out the crunch of the cast because it's still drying. So my hair's crunchy and a bit stiff in the curls, but you know, it's all good. And my hair will look beautiful once it's dry and I scrunch it out. Today was a hair wash day, so hello everybody. Zeb, congrats on first. Hello, Kai. There's a hole in the seam of my sock. Kai, I'm so sorry. That's awful. Yes, happily. I'm listening to the sound of light rain outside my bedroom window, watching my favorite people stream. This moment, at least, life is good. Zeb, I love that for you. I love that for you so much. Hi, Hannah. How are you, friend? That's me. How are we doing, friends? I still have Becca's stream on up in the background. And seeing her game war is so hilarious to me. My browser froze and I had to completely restart my laptop. The universe is not on my side right now. Oh no, Kai, I'm sorry. I'm sending good vibes your way. I'm sending good vibes. It is May Day after all, which means good weather and new beginnings and spring. So I hope everyone's having a decent spring so far and enjoying the nice weather. This week for me has been like amazing weather. Like upper 70s every single day with a nice breeze flowing into my windows because I don't get direct sunlight usually through my windows. So like it doesn't get really hot in my apartment when I have the windows open and there's a breeze going. So like I'm probably not gonna have to run my AC till like late June because of how my apartment's situated. It's really nice. Because I don't like running my AC if I can help it. So then I get too cold because it's not like a standard AC where you set the temperature and it runs at that temperature. No, it's like you set the temperature and it runs full blast cold until it hits the temperature and then stops and then turns like it's because I have wall units, so it's kind of annoying. But Beltane is also one of the times of the year where the veil is thinnest, so famous Mischief would not be unexpected. True. Also, speaking of the veil, Dragon Age. Y'all, I started my nightmare run of Inquisition last night. It feels so good to be back in Inquisition. Like, I love Veilguard, but Inquisition is my favorite BioWare game. It's so good. I'm getting so red because I didn't put Foundation on tonight before stream. We're just going without it because it's a pain to wash off. I am gonna fix my camera settings though, so I don't look so red in the face. Let's see, how do I do? It's been a while since I've done this without pushing buttons on my stream deck to do it. No, not that. Ah! Do I need to bump the gain up? I think that's what I gotta do. I'm trying to look at the camera and see if this is working or not. I think that's working. Let's roll with it. Let's roll with it. We'll see. I don't feel like I look any brighter in the face, but it's okay. It's one of the reasons I also need a better camera at some point. Which, if you want to help me get a better camera, you can do that as an option. Any amount. It's a contribution item, so like you could literally put $1 in and it helps. Anyways, I'm gonna put a little bit of like basic makeup on just so I don't look dead. But what's everyone been up to this week? Anything exciting going on? Any good weekend plans happening? Becca and Brad and me and Chantel and Matt and Ian from the Backseat Gamers are going to a cute little botanical garden near us on Saturday. It's gonna be super fun. Little triple date. You do not look dead, ma'am. Thank you. When I say dead, I mean like dead to the world, not doing anything, not going out, so not putting anything on my face. That's more what I mean. Like I'm staying indoors, so I don't need to do anything to my face kind of thing. Not being social. Going to a distillery on Saturday? Ooh, that's exciting. Can I join? No, I'm gonna love the botanical gardens. I've been there many times and I always enjoy it. But distillery sounds so fun. Oh my gosh, Beck, I just got like 2 raids in a row. Crazy. Crazy. Okay. My brain needs to focus. And we're doing the light purple mascara tonight. It's easier to wash off. So she deserves it. She does. Becca is like what I aspire to be with streaming, honestly. You know, most people I feel like don't have good relationships with their siblings. Becca and I are like literally this. Like, it's so great. We were not always that way. We kind of hated each other in high school. And I shouldn't say we hated each other because like we actually, no, high school is kind of when we started to become friends. So we didn't really become friends with each other, which is so weird to say about sisters, but we didn't become friends with each other until maybe like, actually it was not until I went away to college and she was still in high school. Because then I came back on one of my breaks and like we started doing stuff together and hanging out. And it was so nice. My friend is the bartender and she said she'll make me a fancy mocktail. Oh, Kai, I love that. Oh, my brother and sister, but they wouldn't stick up for me to my parents and then that hurts. Ooh, yeah, I'm so sorry about that. I am incredibly lucky in that my sister and Brad are the people in my family that will stick up for me the most. Just because like, I think most of y'all might know this at this point. Most of my family is incredibly conservative. How I was raised, I was also incredibly conservative for a very long time. And so they, while I do still like spend time with my parents and see them all the time, they are 1000% not supportive of me being gay. So I didn't come out to them for quite a long time, even after I came out to myself. Then I came out to like Becca and Brad were the first 2 people I came out to. So Brad seems like a great guy. I would love to know him better. He's wonderful. He actually came over earlier this week on Monday. Was it Monday or it was Monday? He came over on Monday to help me fix something with my car. I have a 23-year-old car. It's a Toyota Camry, so of course it's gonna last forever. But I'm trying to make that thing run for as literally as long as I possibly can. Oh, I forgot to curl my lashes. I want to make it run as long as I possibly can, so that I can save money to buy myself a decent car eventually. I'm 30 years old and I've never bought a car because my current car was my dad's and I bought it from him after college, and we basically just traded cars. And the car before that was a hand-me-down from another family member. They've all been always like 20-year-old cars. So I'd like to eventually buy a car, which means saving money, which means driving an old car. Didn't know how old you were. Yeah, were you not around in this community yet when we celebrated my birthday on stream? I guess not. That's crazy. I turned 30 back in February. Oh, wow. Time is an illusion. Okay, wait, do I look older or younger than 30? I'm very curious because I get a mixed bag. Slightly younger. So that's so funny. When I'm with Becca, people always think I'm the younger sister. But when I'm out without makeup on, people assume I'm older. Like, I don't get carded at the liquor store anymore if I'm not wearing makeup. But if I'm wearing makeup and like dressed a little nicer or with my sister, then I will get carded every time. It's so funny. Hi, Jamie. Rolls the dice and hope it says no lashes. No, I want my lashes to be purple and look pretty. Okay, lashes are done. Honestly, the idea of there being a time when I was in this community sounds fake. That's so fair. There are some people that I'm like, wait, how long have you been here? And I'm like, it doesn't, time is all an illusion, truly. Oh, I should use some sort of lipstick. Just gonna keep it simple and do my nude lipstick. You can barely tell the difference in color, but it just kind of darkens my lips a little bit because I'm dehydrated, so my lips are pale. And my lips are also really chapped. Probably because I'm always dehydrated. Time is very much relative because everybody perceives it differently. True. So true. Okay. Why is my... Did I smudge my lipstick? Hold on. No. Oh my gosh, hold on one second. Okay, so does anyone else here deal with eczema? I'm curious. If so, you will understand what I'm doing right now. So my eczema is really bad, like on my neck, around my ears, around my nose, around my eyebrows, and then around my hairline up top. That's like the spots that are bad. And then I have one random patch on my chest. It's very annoying. But that was because of sunburn from last year. But so, oh, my eyebrow even looks red now from doing that. Eczema can be really finicky, and sometimes no matter what you do to moisturize, it's still dry and flaky, and irritated. And just now I noticed there was like a patch of like what looks like dandruff essentially in my eyebrow. And I go to like pick at it thinking it's gonna be a small little piece. No, it was like this massive flake that just peeled up out of my eyebrow, and it was so satisfying, but also so gross. But we're good now. So, we are good. Really quick, can I cast? Oh no, I can't. Ooh, oops. That's fine. We're gonna close that anyways. I was gonna try to cast Becca's stream to my TV, but I remembered my TV's not on at the moment, so I can't do that. My eczema is mostly managed, but yeah, my nose hates me. Same. And like, I honestly, the hardest part for me is remembering to exfoliate, because if I exfoliated more, I think I'd be better, but I need to find the right products for that. Wanted to wait till more people are here to tell a cute story, but I can repeat it for others. One of the guys I'm seeing took me to lunch, and then was my chaperone for my eye exam. And he's so sweet and gentle. I'm really happy with the boys I've collected. I love that you're collecting them. I think that's so cute. 1. 2, like, they're like your Pokemon. Love that. Queer love and relationships are just so cute to me and special, because as a queer community, we are also all just way more accepting of like different ways to show love to different people. Like, I don't want to make assumptions, Zeb, but I assume maybe you are polyamorous / just dating multiple people to find the right person. But regardless, like, I think while I am not polyamorous, I'm not like closed off to the idea for me for the future, but like not my vibe right now. I just think polyamory in itself is really beautiful, and some of the boys are also dating each other. Oh, I love that. Even more polycule. Let's go. I think polyamory is so beautiful because there's not one way to show and feel love. Like, you can have different forms of love with different people. And that's not just platonic versus romantic versus sexual. There's other smaller niches within each category. And so I think that for a lot of people, polyamory makes so much sense, because then you get those different needs and forms of love fulfilled. And I think that's so beautiful. So I love that for you, Zeb. I love that. Hi, Slow. Thanks for the save game. Well, on that note, let's get Veilguard opened up. Spoon! Slow, how's your week going? Got stung by a bee yesterday? Oh my gosh. Slow, I'm so sorry. That really is awful. That's the worst. Okay, while y'all are chatting and I'm getting Dragon Age booted up, I am gonna get TikTok live set up. All right. TikTok live is ready to go. There we go. Oh yeah, you're fine. You're fine, Zeb. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm in rare form right now. I think it's because I was playing Inquisition after work, and it made me really happy. I've missed Inquisition a little bit too much. So, my favorite parts of the polycule That's what I call my boyfriends. The Himbo Conclave. Oh my god. Oh my god. Zeb, that is beautiful. I love that so much. I absolutely love that. That is phenomenal. Hi, Harding.
Anything need doing? I'm always ready.
Thanks, girl. Himbo Conclave. I'm gonna be thinking about that for a while. That's really amazing.
Hi there, boy.
Hey, Davrin.
Hey there, Rook.
Sometimes they're the college of himbos, but there's usually not enough brain cells between them to be college. Oh my gosh. No, I like Himbo Conclave more.
Rook.
Hey, Lucanus. Hi, Nev. Her room is fully decorated now. Okay, wait. I don't remember if I tried this after it was decorated in my last playthrough, but I did try to use photo mode to get a better look at what's on the wall. I honestly, like, we're not gonna be able to understand most of it, but like, let's just see. Yeah, can't read any of that from what I can tell. Can't read any of that. Are these like wanted posters based on the shape of them? They all have a person in the middle, the triangular ones. What is that? There's so much here, but I wish we could like read some of it. That's a that's a map of the Deep Roads in the Descent DLC. Sorry, my inner nerd is showing. I just noticed this for the first time. That is from the Descent DLC in Dragon Age Inquisition. That's one of the levels in the Deep Roads. I can vividly picture that. That's another one right above it. Okay, wait, what else is here that's like Easter eggs? Okay, sorry, y'all. I'm like mind blown right now. Oh, yep, there's this is also the Deep Roads in the Descent. Wow, okay. Which means below, oh, didn't mean to do that. There we go. Let's do that for now. There we go. Okay, whatever this is behind this text is also probably part of the Deep Roads map. Can you warn me when you get close to the distraction decision in the future? I look, wait. Oh, yeah, of course. We're not going to get there tonight, I don't think. Food run, BRB. See you soon. Okay. Yeah, okay, this is like freaking me out that there's these maps. I didn't know they were in here before. Never noticed it. That's so cool. Also, what is this book? It's a fun little book. And what's on Nev's desk? We've seen her notebook before. That is a sketch of Mythal on the left. A little sketch of a nug at the bottom there. Let's do that so we can see it all better. Actually, what I said was burb. Ugh, I wish. Oh, wait, what's on the cover of this book? Ugh, can't get close enough to see the cover. What about this one? Navigating. This is difficult. Universal receipt book. Interesting. Huh. Interesting. Nug. Somebody should introduce us on to Gus the Tracker Nug. Oh my gosh. Yes, I agree. Okay, anyways. Seeing those maps on the wall made me very happy. Okay. Continuing on with our hellos to the crew. Yeah, Zeb, I think whenever we get to that point, you'll definitely know well in advance, because I think we hit the point of no return before we start that quest, I think. Or we'll have warning for sure. We'll have plenty of warning before that quest. I don't know if that's actually the point of no return, now that I think about it. I think the point of no return is after that. Hi, Tosh.
Hey.
Smooch. Hey. Done faction quest twice. I love Gus so much. Yeah, Gus seems like the sweetest nug. Hi, Varric. Let me guess. Yep. Well, that's the least offensive of the three that he repeats, in my mind. 'Cause it's about him. It's not about him trying to play mother to Rook.
You must be so pleased with yourself.
What the? Hezenkos?
Of course it's me.
Oh, thank you for whoever liked the live on TikTok. I missed that. Thank you.
Companions.
Greetings, Rook.
Hey, Emmerich. Hassan would love him, but Hassan loves everything except Darkspawn. True.
How are you alive?
A lich isn't so easily destroyed.
Even a failed lich?
A meaningless phrase. Anyhow, if you must know, the Morn Watchers found me. Only my skull was intact in the rubble you left of my grand creation.
Why are you here?
Those Morn Watchers continue to forbid so-called immoral necromancy. As if anything within our grasp should be forbidden. The petty alarmists intend to use my abilities for some sort of penitence. Valkaran will be by with a sheaf of lectures, I'm sure.
Is there more than I can say that hasn't cost right now? I don't think so. Also, now that we're done with Emmerich's quest, the room is fully decorated. We got lanterns hanging above the stairs. We got candles lit. Everything is fully done. Me too, Johanna. Bitch, you are a half lich. Emphasis on half. Exactly. All right. So, as I mentioned in Discord, the plan for tonight is to start with Davrin's quest. Because we've got Davrin and Tosh left. If we come across a faction quest in the process, we can do them, but we're going to focus on Davrin's companion quest. Get the companion quest done and then clean up the side quests before diving into the last couple main quests. Actually, I should look to see which one of these is which. Okay, so that's the like close of the on Tom stuff. Okay. Well, let's go Davrin. Zev has Davrin's. I say Zev instead of Zeb. I'm so sorry. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna rock with it. You're now Zevron. I'm kidding. Has Davrin's quest been spoiled for you? If it has not, I'm not gonna say too much. I'm gonna let you just enjoy it. I'm excited to do. Amazing. I love that. We're gonna have so much fun with this. Oh, actually, I want to look at my companions leveling and see where everyone's at. So Davrin's still at 8. Valara's at 9, so I won't take her. Emmerich is a contender. Lucanus is a contender. Let's bring Lucanus. Lucanus and Davrin are so fun together. Also, Ancient Hero did use a V in place of the B, so it was Zebulon. Oh. Interesting. I feel like I probably knew that at some point. But still, it's super cool. Right. Just take another drink of my Pepsi before we get into it. Actually, hold on. I want to check something because I'm getting this one like little message in TikTok Live Studio that I've gotten before, and I just want to see what exactly it means. Okay. Let's see.
He's the darkness.
Hi, Darkness Queen.
My first love, my true love.
Oh, amazing. I finally figured out how to watch TikTok chat on my phone. All right, I'm gonna grab a stand for my phone really fast so that I can watch that a little bit easier. Because sometimes the TikTok live stuff on my computer doesn't monitor chat properly. Okay, awesome. That'll actually be super helpful so that I know that I'm not missing chat on TikTok. Okay, had an argument with my mom today. Oh, I'm sorry. How are you? I'm doing good. Dragon Age just makes me forever happy. I was playing Inquisition. I started my Inquisition Nightmare run like late last night, so I didn't do much last night. But it's making me very happy. Let's go to the crossroads. All right. And eventually, I promise, we will go back to the Blight Dragon fight. That's just gonna probably be the last thing we do before the point of no return because of how difficult it is. Hey, caretaker.
Places between.
It's an interesting line of work you're in, Emmerich.
Oh, exploring the Fades hardly work. I could spend several lifetimes researching its mysteries.
But that's just it. It's too much.
I don't follow.
Mages never do.
I'm trying to write down from memory the details of Balar's wedding dress in my dream. Ooh, yes. And honestly, I'm so genuinely curious to like know what your mind pictures as a Dalish wedding dress. Part of me is like, you should like just go like on some random wedding dress website and like find examples of what it looked like. But that might not be like as accurate as you want it to be either. You never know. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Oh gosh. Taking like 10 swings at me.
Are you kidding? That's unfair.
Hi, Chantel.
I need to calm down. Everything's fine.
I should really try to parry. Nope. I chickened out. Ads retiming. No, I'm so sorry. Let's get a combo in here. I haven't done one yet. Ouch. There we go. Welcome back from the ads. Okay, before I go to where I'm supposed to go, I want to look at the map, see if there's anything here that I've missed map discovery wise. Oh, it's something up here. Hold on. Oh, I know what's up there. That was the next, oh no, wait, was that the... What is up there? Hold on. We're going up this way. Something's up there that I missed. Oh, wait a second. I don't think I can go. Oh no. Did I ruin my 100% chance on the map? I think I did. I sure did. I missed something up here when I did the memory. I think. Yep, I missed something up here. No! I really wanted 100% every map. But I guess the crossroads are not going to be 100%ed. So that sucks. It's all good. Okay, Davern's quest. Let's go get those baby griffins. Y'all, who's excited for more griffins? Who's excited for more griffins? Where do I have to go? Oh, literally right around the corner. Well, let's check in with Mila and her father first to get the shop upgraded, hopefully. So Blara's wedding dress, yes. What I can remember is gold cloth with long sleeves, gorge, with hummingbird designs on it in silver thread, and the veil is a thin gossamer gold cloth. Oh my gosh, that sounds stunning. I love that. Hi, Mila.
Hey, Emmerich. How's Manfred?
Oh, quite well. I'll tell him you send your regards.
That's so cute. I love Mila.
Back again?
Am I gonna be able to get all of the factions to 3 stars? I really hope so. I really hope so. Oh, wait. Ooh. Okay, there we go.
You know where to find us.
Sure do. Okay, let's do it. Oh, I need to save game. I didn't save game for Zlo yet. So this is the perfect timing. All right, Davrin. Let's go get those babies. Davrin must rescue the kidnapped griffins from Isaiah before she blights them and dooms them to extinction. I'm so excited. I love this quest.
Lucas Kreisen, one of our own. He left on his calling months ago, then stumbled back in last night.
Ooh, let's investigate first. Do you know him?
Have you met him before?
In passing, yes, but no more. He spent most of his time in the eastern garrisons, and then left for his calling.
How could he survive?
Wardens don't come back from the calling.
No, this is the first I've heard of.
The long walk into darkness. Whispers of the old gods, drawing wardens down into the deep roads.
Never to be heard from again.
Until now.
That took guts.
That's one tough warden.
I've never heard of this before. Someone coming back.
Except the Gloom Howler. Warden Kreisen, can you talk? What happened?
The dead aren't dead.
Who isn't?
The deep roads. The elf wants vengeance. She's planning a crusade.
Isaiah. A crusade against who?
Grey Wardens. All of us.
Okay, y'all. This is my second playthrough of Veilguard. I'm playing on Nightmare because why not? And all of my main story decisions and companion story decisions are opposite of what I did my first playthrough. And I'm using this here die from the Rook's Coffer Collector set. Has all the tone indicators from the Dragon Age games. On here, I'm using this to make all of my dialogue choices for me. So let's roll the die. Gotta roll a few times so I can get one of the options available. Of course she is.
Her ideas just get better by the minute, don't they?
She's dangerous. Gathering her forces. Griffins are there. How much time?
Lucas?
Antoine, I need to know where he came out of the deep roads. It's time we flush the sewers.
So, a little comment about the scene we just saw there with the warden who came back from his calling.
This is it. Warden Kreisen came back.
I've seen other people playing the game react to that scene very negatively, and it was something about how, like, they felt like it was cheesy that the warden just like succumbed to the calling right then and there and not in the deep roads, but like that's not true. We've seen in one the fact that Isaiah never succumbed to her calling, but clearly other in like not an awakening, in one of the books, the second one with King Merrick, what is it called? Not the Stolen. Why am I literally blanking on the name of the book? It's whatever the second book is in the Dragon Age series, comes after the Stolen Throne. King Merrick goes back to the Deep Roads to helps guide some wardens through the Deep Roads. Basically, we learn that when you go in your calling into the Deep Roads, you don't die from the calling and from the taint. You die from the Darkspawn, because you're going in there as your last ditch effort to fight the Darkspawn as you die. But you don't die from the calling, you die from the Darkspawn. So if Darkspawn don't kill you, you don't just up and die because of the Warden Blight taint thing. The Blight changes you. It turns you into a ghoul, just a lot slower than it would if you weren't a warden. If you're not a warden, you turn into a ghoul within a matter of days. If you are a warden, it takes 30, 40 years, but it happens eventually. And that's why the calling happens, because your mind, like you're hearing the song of the Archdemon, you're turning into a Darkspawn. The way that the Darkspawn hear the song of the Archdemons. So this man didn't succumb to the calling in that moment. He succumbed to his injuries he sustained on the way out of the Deep Roads back up to Hossberg. Am I making sense to people that like semi understand lore? Because like I feel like I've seen people like misinterpret that scene, and it makes me so frustrated, because like it's not hard to grasp the idea that the calling just didn't up and kill him at a convenient time. He succumbed to injuries. That's why he's laying there sick and like hurt in bed. Anyways, that's my little rant for the moment. It bothers me when people don't get that.
Easy boy.
He senses Darkspawn.
That and the Griffins.
Thank you, Kai.
This is your time, boy. You're ready for this. Hunt. Don't go getting a big head, boy.
Oh, you stuck there, Hassan? There we go.
I mean it. You watch those tail feathers of yours. The second you feel Darkspawn breathing on them, you hide.
Okay, before we go follow him, first we gotta loot. Finley's intrigued by Hassan's squeals. Oh, that's so adorable. Journal page. Where am I? I found this place not long ago. I thought the calling was the end. Further proof of my point. It's not. Some of these wardens have been here for decades or even longer. Their leader is some sort of freak. They call it the Gloom Howler, but I think there's more going on. Warden Jenrix. Warden Jenrix. I can't read. Hassan, I hear you. Where are you? Aha. Elevator.
I don't understand why Gloomhowler would...
Isaiah.
Why would Isaiah bring the rest of the Griffins to the Deep Roads?
She was a Grey Warden. Last anyone heard, she disappeared down here.
After using blood magic on her own Griffins.
And she's still at it. The Archdemon blood she took from the cauldron? That's the end of Hassan's family if we don't stop her.
What's your name, Warden?
What is this place?
Sanctuary.
It reeks of darkspawn and blight.
Embrace it, and it will embrace you. The calling is not the end for Grey Wardens. Will you join us?
All right, before we roll, we're gonna investigate. Thanks for the lurk, Kai. Join what?
Join what exactly?
Those who hear the song of the old gods.
You're supposed to be killing Darkspawn, not living with them.
She showed us another way.
Is she a Seer?
Name's Fade. The song endures. Will you join us?
Okay, let's roll that die. Finally back, my keyboard stopped responding. Oh no. You're a traitor.
Whatever you're doing down here, it isn't part of any vows I took.
The vows say we kill monsters like this.
Well,
Didn't have to
Nathan,
be
the
this way.
blighted warrior. Ouch.
Only true believers shall pass.
You're a warden. Keep your oath.
Ah,
Wise Haupt shall
come at me
never
again.
fall.
What are you talking about?
Oh, my timing is bad. You know what? Let's go for it. Let's do the gun. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, let's get a combo in there as well. Why not? Why is the combo not working? What am I probably picking the wrong things, not realizing it. Ouch. Hey. Also, I see you chose to bring Manfred back in this Emmerich quest. I did. My first playthrough, I did not, because Emmerich just really wanted to be a lich. And so I didn't, and I regretted it instantly. Hi, Radical Ninja. How are you, friend? Okay, let's try this again. There we go. I was picking the wrong Davrin item. Hey. Ooh. This is a small room.
You need to listen to me. I don't even like you.
Hi, Baxi Gamers. How are you? Okay. There we go.
Fighting our own.
What does this say had done to them?
I don't know, but the blight's taken hold.
And it makes perfect sense that, like, a Warden Rook and Davern and the other Wardens wouldn't understand what's going on with all this, because every time something like this has happened in Warden history, it's been hidden and buried away. Hi, Gay. Good. Elizabeth, you have to see your backyard soon. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. Journal page reborn. Weishaupt shall be destroyed. Weishaupt shall rise again. Long live the Gloom Howler. Warden Genrix. Okay. I wish I could go through that door. I want to know what's there, but... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. It's fine. Okay. So the first time I played
You okay?
this quest.
Good. You're doing fine.
Where are we anyway? Doesn't look like the deep roads I know.
First time I played this quest. I know, it was giving very manga. Ew, it's so true. First time I played this, my first playthrough, I could not remember which game
I got
it's
some
in.
banana bread at work today, dude.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hi, Sandy. I couldn't remember if it was Dragon Age Origins or 2 that this place reminds me of. This, like, Deep Roads-esque place that Asayas hold up in. And I figured it out because I just finished my recent Dragon Age 2 playthrough. It reminds me so much of Dumat's fortress. Below the Warden Fortress in the Vinmarks, in Mark of the Legacy, the Mark of the Legacy DLC in Dragon Age 2. And like the vibes just give Dumat's what did I call it? I don't know. It's like I don't even know what to call it. It's a Dumat something. There's like a little shrine to Dumat there though.
Something down here. It's almost like
That's interesting.
Nah.
Like what?
A corrupted version of Weishaupt.
My whole friend group is roasting everyone about our handwriting. Oh my gosh. Speaking of 2, how's your nightmare going? So I don't know if I told y'all. I finished Dragon Age 2 the other night. Actually last night. I switched away from Nightmare though within the prologue because Nightmare in Dragon Age 2 is so broken. It only works if you specifically play a very, very, very specific mage build, I believe. From what I was seeing online, like there's literally, it's almost impossible to get through the prologue. Because the Darkspawn at the very beginning are impossible. And so I very quickly switched to casual just for Dragon Age 2 because Dragon Age 2 is also one of the only games that doesn't have an achievement linked to difficulty. Origins and Inquisition both have achievements for difficulty. 2 does not. So I didn't care about playing Nightmare for 2. I played on casual and did some achievement hunting. Got a bunch of achievements. I think I have like 3 or 4 left total for the entire game. And they were super glitchy achievements, which is why I didn't get them. Like I would have had them if certain glitches didn't happen. So I will eventually go back and try to get those achievements, but like finish Dragon Age 2. I've got like 3 or 4 achievements left. One of them is the Supplier, which is one where you have to get every single crafting resource available in the game. You can get some of them after Act 1 and Act 2 at the Black Emporium. You can just buy them. But if you have more than one of a specific type, let's say like you missed 2 elf root and you buy those 2 elf root at the Black Emporium, it will only count as 1 instead of 2, and so you're permanently glitched out from the achievement. And I had everything but 1 death root. I was missing 1 death root because of that glitch. That was all I was missing. I was so mad last night when I realized that. But it's fine. And then because of that, and also because I didn't find all of the schematics / recipes, I couldn't make every single potion in one of the potion trees. I think it's Master Craftsman is one where you have to make every single craftable item within a specific crafting tree. And I was missing recipes for those. So, and then the other one that I didn't get, there's 2 others. One of them is to play every class up to arriving in Kirkwall. So I just need to do like the intro as a warrior at some point to get that achievement. And then the other one is to survive a single year in Kirkwall without you or anyone in the party dying during combat. So that would have to be on casual with the proper build probably. Or just really, really, really strategic and like skipping all side quests. But that's like all I'm missing. I'm pretty sure those are the 4. So my friend wrote the word pale and someone thought it said cone. How? Wait, how? How does that happen? I don't understand. I have to follow 100% guide. Yeah, I think I would have if I didn't already have so many of the achievements. And one of them I got, I didn't know you can become Viscount as Hawk. I didn't know that. And all you have to do to become Viscount is side with the Templars at the very, very end. And it killed me to do it, but I did it just for the achievement. So, and there's an achievement for siding with the Templars 5 times throughout one playthrough. That was easy. I did that in a different playthrough at some point. So, one sec, I'll send it to you. Feel free to expose him. Okay. Hey Poppets! Sounds like I'm never becoming Viscount then. I mean, you could just reload and play through that last battle again. Or like save it, like finish a playthrough and then reload at that point and just play it to the end. The combat at the end of the game is really no different. So it's just some different dialogue from Meredith and Orsino, really. Sent? Okay, wait, here, let's do this for a second. It's easier to chat when we're like this. Let me look. Huh? What? Wait. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I can't easily show it right now. But I feel like you should absolutely post that in the server. And just make it like, okay, what word do you see? Similar to like the golden white dress versus the blue and black dress. Or like Laurel versus Yanni. I want to know what people see when they look at this. Because I forgot for a second which word you said it was supposed to be, and I was like, wait a second, which is it? That's hilarious. New color, who dis? Love the green. But anyways, back to Dragon Age Nightmare Run. So I started my Inquisition Nightmare Run last night, and I was looking at my achievement list that I have to do. It's going to take 2 runs because I didn't start looking at the requirements for some of the achievements until after I started my run. And there's a couple achievements where you need to start the run with certain trials turned on before you even like create your character. So at some point I'll have to do another run, like probably on casual, where I like finish achievement hunting. But I think at 50 something out of 60 something for the achievements in Inquisition. And 2 of those achievements are, 1, finish the game on hard without dropping difficulty. And then the other one, finish the game on Nightmare without dropping difficulty. And once I finish it on Nightmare, I'll get both of those at the same time. So that'll be easy to do. And I think I'm only 2 achievements away in Veilguard, but I don't know what the 2 achievements are. I need to look that up at some point. Unless one of them is a Nightmare achievement. I don't remember seeing a Nightmare achievement when I had looked a while back. But if there is, amazing, because then I'll get it this run. But yeah. Anyways, that's how my nightmare run of Dragon Age is going. Oh, I keep hitting... I know why I'm hitting that button. It's because I was playing Inquisition earlier and I'm hitting V on the keyboard instead of F. That's my... I need to switch my brain from Inquisition to Veilguard because key bindings are different. And I tried to hit F to search instead of... Or I tried to hit V to search instead of F to dodge and roll. Can confirm no nightmare achievement on Veilguard. Okay. I figured there wasn't. Which makes me sad. I feel like that would have been such an easy achievement to add, you know? Because they've had it on the other games. I mean, they didn't have it on Dragon Age 2, so, you know, whatever. Proud to have that platinum trophy. I wish they had a nightmare achievement one. Or a nightmare difficulty achievement, because that would, I don't know, that would make it so much more satisfying. Especially because, honestly, Nightmare's not bad. Veilguard is super easy. It's one runnable and no missables. Then what did I miss my first playthrough? I missed something. I don't know what. Now I want to go look. Because I genuinely don't know what I missed my first time. Very curious. Yeah. I think they're both listed as hidden achievements on Steam. Hold on. We're gonna look really quick. I'm just gonna hide my screen in case... I don't think I'll dox myself, but... Yeah, they both show as hidden. Oh, I did miss the secret ending, technically, you're right. But there, what's the other one? Let me look. I'm not gonna look at what the achievement is, I'm just gonna look at the names. Okay, let me skip past those. Okay, actually, I'm gonna look at what this is. Okay, I think I missed the Storm Quelled, which is based on getting codex entries. And it's supposed to unlock at the end of the game. So I missed that one. Probably because I didn't get the secret ending as well. Requires collecting 3 specific codex entries before starting the final mission, a mysterious circle, a second circle, and a final mysterious circle. Yeah. So both achievements are related to the secret ending. So, we will get the final achievements. Well, yeah, so one of them I didn't have was getting the circles, and the other one was like specifically seeing the cutscene, I think. Is kind of what it implied. So, ouch. I didn't realize you were that close to me. Also, is there a darkspawn there that's just not moving? Or are you just a statue? You good, bro? Come at me. Ugh. Try again. Ugh. There we go. Why am I struggling so much? There we go. Emmerich, I need you to not get in the way of my view of this guy's head. There we go. Oh, I need to set my phone back where I had it. Okay. Well, you look like you shouldn't be there. You look like a glitch. So we're gonna take advantage of said glitch. We are totally taking advantage of this. Ooh, no. No. Maybe. Ooh. No. No. Yeah. Family portrait. Also, I think I would change the hummingbirds in the dress from silver cloth to green silk. Ooh, I like that idea too. Oh, you're alive now. Okay. Love a good glitch. I'm just like posing like, hey, and then he tries to kill me. Guess he didn't want his photo taken. All you had to do was say no, my guy. Okay, anyways. Whoa! There we go. Oh, Emmerich, you know what? You want to heal me really fast? That would be great. That would be great. Journal page lost. I should be dead by now. Isn't that how the calling works? I just feel sick, diseased. Something inside me is changing. All this blight, all this darkness. Is this Weishaupt? There's the library and the barracks, but something's not right. What happened to the sun? Warden Genrix. This poor dude. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I can't be doing Inquisition and Veilguard at the same time. Does not work well. Hiya, son! One of my friend's mom is a child educator and she's very disappointed in mine and my friend's writing. I mean, I would be too if I was a teacher that taught handwriting. I know, it's on. Okay, I don't remember how. Oh, hey, buddy.
And wardens.
fighting together?
Oh.
Wardens would
Hey, friend.
You conspire with fiends of darkness? Snap out of this, Wardens. You say it's evil. You're following a monster.
Davern, it's cute that you think you can change their minds. Oh gosh. Ouch, ouch, ouch. There we go. Oh, rude. Go, whoop! Wrong one. There we go. Oh, those went far. Okay, I think we're out of combat. We're gonna look around. At least my handwriting is kind of readable. I don't know if I've ever seen your handwriting. Yeah, this is so much giving the Dumont Shrine area in the Legacy DLC in Dragon Age 2. I love that. Ugh, in just the best way. It's so good. So that too, I generated some random sentences so they don't make any sense. Okay. No? Where does this shoot? Where am I meant to shoot this? Or is it just to use on Darkspawn? Normally, there's a place you can shoot it. Okay, I guess not. Yeah, thinking back to like us talking about the achievements in the Dragon Age games, I wish the developers had added other achievements, like even simple achievements for killing a certain number of Darkspawn, or I don't know, like getting like certain dialogue things to trigger. I feel like that would have been really nice to have those dialogue things. Oh, yeah, Cindy, I can, like, read some of your handwriting, but definitely not all of it. Yeah, some of that I can read. That's crazy. You've seen mine from when I was writing down my notes about our Baldur's Gate playthrough that we're gonna do. Okay, where can I shoot this? Anywhere fun? No. You can tell when I look away from my paper. Yeah, that's true. Hello, Griffin. Okay.
This place is like a caricature of Weishaupt. They can't be trying to rebuild it.
Even blighted, they must still remember being Grey Wardens.
Old memories linger. Echoes of them anyway. Twisted by Isaiah.
Oh, I wish I could jump down there and explore down below. Hi, Hassan. Oh, wait, what's here? Anything? Yes. Okay, here we are. Before I go in, of course, we gotta loot. Oh my god, I hit it again. No, it's not as good.
First Warden.
Rook, I'm never to be rid of you.
All right. So we're getting like mean dialogue from him because we punched him at Weishaupt. The dialogue I got my first playthrough was very different with him, but we're gonna roll the die to see what we say to him. You're alive? The feeling's mutual. Are you serious? The feeling's mutual.
Right back at you.
You'll pay soon enough.
How did you wind up here?
He still hates me?
Did her worst. Then she found me.
The Gloom Howler? Isaiah?
Nothing will stop me. We'll defend Weishaupt to the death.
Weishaupt? You mean this place?
It stood for centuries. None will breach its defenses.
Oh, he's cray. Yep. And because you struck him, the first warden can no longer see reason. All right, instead of rolling, we're going to pick the warden option. Stand down.
Weishaupt was destroyed. You're not First Warden anymore. Stand down, sir.
What treachery is this? Send reinforcements to the North Wall. Rally on my signal.
What are you talking about?
The Griffins will repel these invaders.
Where are they? What did you do with them?
Stop questioning my orders, Warden. 50 lashes for insubordination.
He's just like the others. He's too far gone.
What do we do?
Set him free.
Yeah.
Even he deserves some mercy.
These wardens are long lost. The only way we can help them now is to lay them to rest.
They managed to rebuild the war room.
Isaiah's raised her army. Now the war starts.
His mind is gone. It really is. Well, let's loot and look around. So much to loot. Hey. Note on the nature of griffins. I've read this before. We're going to read it anyways because I feel like it pertains to this quest. So, the griffins are not my creation. I found them in the deepest, oldest forests that eventually fell under our domain. They are superb specimens, fierce, prideful, lethal. Despite their mixture of beast and bird, they display a singularity of purpose. I do not know if these creatures are a stroke of fortune from the natural world, from a realm beyond our sight, or if their existence implies another creator interested in the workings of sinew and marrow. Regardless, it is vexing that they also possess a sharp antipathy towards what Fen'Harel insists on calling the Blight. I found some of my blighted creations torn to shreds by griffin claws. Unrecognizable, unsalvageable. The griffins didn't even sample their flesh. The words are signed with a stamp of a Hala's head. Oh, Gillanine. I do love, like, seeing something written clearly by Gillanine, though. Like, that's still around. Like, we found a letter that was literally signed by Gillanine. Lasted thousands of years, which I think is really cool. Uh-oh. Journal page, Gloomhowler. The Gloomhowler was a warden. She's been down here for centuries. The other wardens follow her. I don't know why, but this place, I can't remember when I got here. I don't know what day it is. I can't remember the last time I ate anything. Warden Genrix.
Found a blueprint for Weishaupt, the real one.
Must have used it to build this place.
Maps here, all across Thedas. Looks like battle plans.
Isaiah's ambitious. I'll give her that.
So there's one more thing that in my other playthrough I found. When it's there, but I can't pick it up. I think that has to do with the fact that I punched the first warden, unfortunately. That's okay. There's a griffin feather sitting here on the table that we don't get to pick up. So I think we've got everything in this room. Let's smash these. Oh, I can't destroy all that. Oh, that's why. I was like, surely I can destroy that all. Oh, this music! This music's not freaking in the main soundtrack. It makes me really angry that it's not.
Hassan! Where are you, boy? Stay safe! We'll find you!
Like, there are parts of this that are in the soundtrack, but not all of it.
I don't believe it.
I know. Weishaupt's dungeon.
What inhuman industry!
Okay. Oh, that's right. I forgot it closed up behind us. Oh, yep. It keeps closing up behind us. I keep forgetting. I gotta take it nice and slow so I don't miss stuff. Hello. Ouch. Okay. All right, I think we're ready to move into the next room. Come on. Come on, gentlemen. Oh, there we go.
It's like some feverish nightmare.
The real dungeon in Weishaupt usually had drunk wardens sleeping at all.
I might have spent a few nights there.
Now they're housing a darkspawn army.
I love that comment. I genuinely think playing a warden is the best way to play this game. Maybe I'll feel differently when I play other factions, but playing as a warden is so much fun. I need to burst the bubble. Okay. Over here really quick. Yeah, let's do that. Wow, I'm really glad I didn't progress yet because I didn't realize that was where the chest was and that this would have closed up if I had gone through here. Yeah. I got very lucky. Where are you coming from? Is there another blight bubble? Whoa! No, I didn't want to go through there. No! Where was my autosave? Screw it. I didn't want to go through there yet. Well, that's fine. We're gonna have to redo some of this. Let's make sure I got all the loot. Oh, this is rough. This is what happens though on Nightmare, baby.
Hassan, where are you boys? Stay safe. We'll find you.
Okay. We really didn't get set back that far. Alright, blight bubble gone. Make sure I didn't miss anything. No.
I don't believe it.
I know. Weishaupt's dungeon.
What inhuman industry!
Alright, I need to make sure I save as I go through here. Okay. Oh, hey. All right, blight bubble gone. Ouch. Okay. Got everything in here. We can move forward. We're in here. I'm gonna save. I don't know if saving is gonna help me much in here, but we're gonna do it anyways. Since saving doesn't always do a ton. Blight Bubble would be a good band name. Oh my gosh. I love that.
It's like some feverish nightmare.
The real dungeon in Whitehop usually had drunk wardens sleeping at all.
I might have spent a few nights there.
Now they're housing a dark-spun army.
You know what? Worth loading just to hear that comment again. I think that's so funny. Let's grab this chest. I think we had equipped it. Yeah. Okay. We can go back through here. All right, let them both explode. Okay, there's nothing here. So I think we do need to move on, unfortunately. Yeah. I think I panicked and reloaded for nothing before. To be fully honest.
I put him right where you want him.
Okay. Dissociating big time, but not in a negative way. Good. I've never heard of someone say they're dissociating, but not in a negative way. So I guess I'm happy for you. This place reminds me of in the Hushed Whispers quest. It does, Legend Hater. Although outside of this place reminds me of the underground area during the Legacy DLC with the Shrine to Dumont. I can't remember the name of that location. But it's under the Warden Fortress in the Vinmarks. Oh, hey. Okay. We're through. Can't go back. Oh, hello. I need the bubble ones to not... There we go. Okay. Those ones are done. Everything's looted. There's gonna be another blight bubble up here. Besides, I got your stream. I'm one screen and back on the other. Oh my gosh, I love that. So I have multiple personalities, DID. Okay, yeah. So it associating me and my headmates I reacted. Oh, okay. I've always like, cause I know someone else who has DID, but their alters never come out, at least like in a public setting in any way. I think due to medication and stuff. But I've always like been very curious, like how people experience that and what that's like for people. Because I've like heard a lot about it because my ex-husband was studying to be a therapist. And I think might have had a client or two with DID. Hi, Hassan. Okay. We're through the chaos of that darkspawn bit. Hey, Hassan, I need your help.
Here, boy.
Hey, we got a ladder.
I know. I missed you too, boy.
Oh wait, before we go up there, 'cause that's where we need to go.
Like no, I didn't bring any gingerwort truffles.
Sorry, Hassan. Oh my god. Almost drowned. My mother's a DID skeptic. Ugh. But I told you how garbage she is. Yeah. That, I'm so sorry. That's awful. That, like, I don't know. How hard is it to acknowledge, like, something that your own kid has, you know? Then again, it's not unlike the fact that my parents just think that being gay is a choice, and here I am. I went through the whole process of getting a divorce because I didn't like being married to a man. And I don't think I would go through a divorce just because I wanted to be with a woman instead of a man. Because I thought it would be more fun or something. No. I went through it because I felt like I literally couldn't stand being married to a man any longer because that's not who I am. Yeah, that generation in general. Sister's bad and she hasn't come out to her parents. Yeah, parents are just... Can I get up there? Oh, I can? I don't think I tried to get up here before. Can I get... No, I can't get up further. Ugh, darn. Parents are ultra conservative, not Catholics. Yeah, I feel you on that. My parents, my sister outed me as bi when I was only 16 on my birthday. Oh my god. Gross. Gross, gross, gross. I'm so sorry. Hey, Darkspawn. Oh, hey, bolters. Oh, they're not bolters, they're javelineers. She's doing what my parents taught her to do. Yeah, and that's so hard. My cousin outed me. That's not better than my entire extended family. Oof. Yeah, no, I had a cousin who didn't realize she was outing me, I think. Because like all of my cousins already knew I was gay. But I don't think she realized that all of our parents, like, so my aunts and uncles and my parents didn't know yet. And so she like showed a TikTok of me talking about lesbian slang to my aunt. And then that aunt called another one of my aunts and was like, hey, did you know that Elizabeth's gay? Thankfully, it didn't reach my parents and I had the opportunity to tell my parents myself. But like, I was almost outed to my parents because of my cousin just not thinking about that. Because like other aunts and uncles in my family are not as like strict about it as my parents are. Like the rest of the aunts and uncles are like chill for the most part ish in comparison. So it's kind of a known secret. We're really close now. Oh, that's good. I'm glad that you're close now. Let's get these dudes. Who wants to throw something at me? Oh, not you. I don't want to. Well, I guess I'll have to go after you. Oops. There we go. Ouch. Yeah, let's get the gun out. Did that ghoul just push me and ruin my aim? Woo! Gosh. Ah, too many. Woo! Oh no, oh no. Let's get the ghoul out of the way. Can I? Here we go. My godmother, their hand is amazing. I love that. 72-year-old woman has been around the world and is much more open-minded than my parents. My godmother, aunt, progressive Catholic, which do exist. Love that for you. No, progressive Catholics and Christians absolutely exist. I still consider myself a Christian. And if I could find a church nearby that is affirming of the queer community, I'd be there every Sunday. There are not many. There's one that I've like looked at a few times and tried to watch like online services, but I'm not, I don't know. There's certain aspects about that church that I'm like, I don't know. It's not my vibe. Oh, Emmerich. I'm Christian to an extent, as in one of many traditions I follow. Yeah, that's fair. Wait, when did I use that? I don't remember using that. Oh, I think I did and I didn't realize it. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh! Let me hit buttons! I am struggling. I'm absolutely a non-Trinitarian, however. Okay. Call myself Christian adjacent. Yeah, like, follow Jesus' teachings, but don't align with the modern day white American Christian church. Yeah. I'm on a struggle bus. I'm scared for jeez. I'm scared for the Gloomhowler fight, not gonna lie. Hey, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Wait, there's more ghouls coming from somewhere. Is there a blight bubble nearby? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, shoot, I had caps lock on. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay. Whew. Okay, this one is really annoying. This one right here. We don't know what the Bible actually said. True. Many Jewish people are polytheistic. Yeah. There's just so much unknown out there, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with not knowing everything. I think there's so much more that there's so much that I'm never going to know that it's not the end of the world if I believe something different from somebody else. Okay, this berserker needs to stop. There we go. Oh my god. Okay. I did it. Okay, back to lurking. I'll fit into one box. When it comes to faith tradition, I contain multitudes. Yeah. And that is honestly a good thing, in my opinion. Alright, I'm gonna kill me up, please. I see more darkspawn in the distance. So where? Before I kill them all, can I get a better vantage and see where they're coming from? There must be a blight bubble over there that they're coming from. Not one of the puzzle blight bubbles, but a different one. Journal page. The end. I tried to stop her. Can't think straight. Words are hard to form. Isaya's taken hold of my mind. She says Gillenane's return is an omen. The goddess will be pleased to see the griffin's new form. Isaya will rule as her right hand. The griffins will be reborn and fill the skies in Gillenane's honor. Warden Genrix. And you know the sad part is, Gillenane probably didn't influence Isaya. Isaya saw Gillenane return, didn't know what else was going on, and thought, you know what, Gillenane's one of my gods. We worship Gillenane. Of course I'm gonna do something for Gillenane. That's probably what Isaya thought. That's probably what happened. Gillenane probably didn't go after Isaya to recruit her. This was all on Isaya's own, is my guess. Ooh, what is this? No. Hey, one's off into the water. Okay. Oh, there you are. So where are these ghouls coming from? Are there more? That is the big question right now. Yes, there are more. Okay. And they are coming from a blight bubble that I will get in just a second.
Hassan! Your brothers and sisters are waiting!
Don't worry, Hassan. We'll keep you safe. Oh, what's up here? Okay. Hey, ghoul. The tincture kit is the only belt I will ever use in this game. Alright, I'm gonna have you heal that little last bit. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. Is there anything else up here? No. Okay. Chat, are we ready to fight the Gloom Howler? I need to wait. Emmeric's not ready. I need to wait for Emmerich to be ready. But are we ready? Because I am so ready. Okay. I will say, there will be moments where we're all gonna go. But it'll be good. Don't worry.
By the blood of the old gods, these griffins will be born again!
A blood ritual. If she
Okay.
finishes, she'll blight the griffins.
We have to get in there.
I don't see the griffins.
They're up at the top, past all this. No time to lose. We have to get this gate open, or they'll all die.
We interrupted
Okay,
the
blight
ritual.
bubbles.
Hit her while she's vulnerable.
Where did she go? Oh, there she is. Okay. Mom, coming me up. I'm scared. I have a question. Yeah. What's your question?
Kill her, Saya.
Ouch. Get this warden out of the way.
The tyranny of Grey Wardens has come to
Well, I'm stuck in whatever this blight bit is. Okay. Oh no. Would it be okay with you to chat sometimes on Discord? I've been nervous to reach out. I mean, here's what else. This is what I tell everybody, and I think it's in my rules too. Y'all are welcome to DM me. I just cannot guarantee I will see it or respond like remotely soon. Because I have so much stuff that I do in Discord on a daily basis that I cannot make any guarantees that I will be available all the time. Ouch. Okay, hold on. Let's get those blight bubbles up there. Okay. Woo! Oh, I missed that. No! No! I am not doing so hot on health.
These griffins will be our symbol.
Ooh. I have not shaved off any of her health yet because I haven't gotten her barrier down.
The griffins have a new family.
Ouch. Ouch. Get me out of there. What are you? You're vulnerable to fire. Stop. I fucking took it. Yeah. Let's common sense. We're not entitled to our friends' time and energy. Fairly damn friendly. I just like responding. Yeah. And I think my biggest thing too, like as a streamer, is I want to like make sure that like parasocial relationships don't develop because they're not healthy. Like we don't know each other like we know people in real life, you know? And so I don't want to like, you know, cross boundaries or things like that. That's always my biggest worry with as a viewer too of other people's streams. Is like I don't want to cross a weird boundary or anything like that. Okay. Oh, Asaya's barrier is gone. Amazing. Amazing. Whoa! Oh gosh. Okay. Oh no.
Clear them out to get up to the griffins.
Okay, we're in the second stage at least. Oh, hey. Hello. All right, got some new potion. Woo! Oh, you died fast. Oh gosh. She really has it out for me. I'm barely even hitting her.
I've made that one ready.
Oh. Oh, no. Y'all, this is a slow fight. Just so sorry in advance. Let's get the warden out of the way. Okay, mental break for a second. Like online relationships take longer to develop and that needs to be acknowledged. It does. And sometimes like, I don't know how to describe it, but like, yeah, parasocial can kill the vibes fairly early in your streaming career, so it's less parasocial, more that's my favorite white boy vibes. Hey, that's exactly what it is. Like, I think it's hard because with a streamer viewer relationship, it's very easy to feel like it's personal and close when it's not, and that's okay. Like, it's okay to acknowledge that like it's not a friendship vibe, it's just like an entertainer and audience vibe, and that's okay too. Like, I think it's important for people to acknowledge that, I don't know, I think I'm not the best person to explain this. It's an awkward topic in general. It's awkward to talk about in general. Woo. Let's do that. Wow, almost 4.5 months. Yes, you absolutely can. You're so right. Oh, okay. Headshots. Let's go.
Set that one up.
Okay. I need to get close. I need to get close. Let's go. Gun time. Oh, did I fully miss her on that last toss?
Wardens, we don't have to fight. Is the real enemy.
We defend Weishaupt.
This isn't Weishaupt.
Okay, y'all. Here we go. Final, well, not quite final phase. I guess it kind of is.
The Griffins!
Y'all, we're here. We found the Griffins. Okay.
Don't worry. We'll get you out.
Grey Wardens! Destroy those who would destroy our cause!
There's so many potions in here. I love it. Thank you, developers, for giving us lots of potions for this fight, because it's necessary. Oh, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Quickly!
Ooh. Let's grab one of these. No. Let's go after you. Okay, wow, I'm so focused. Okay. Most streamers want to feel like their viewers from actually have 1,000 friends is impossible. Exactly. And I think that the thing is too, as a viewer, you should never go into a stream with the intention of becoming friends with the streamer. Just like you shouldn't use Twitch for dating. You shouldn't go into a stream with the intention of, I'm gonna date this streamer eventually. Like, it's the same thing. Because like you don't, like, first off, while I am very genuine about who I am and I am myself on stream, not everybody is. Not every streamer is themselves. They play a character or they're acting on stream. Even if they seem genuine, they may fully not be who they are on stream. And it's not a malicious thing. And sometimes they just do that because they turn on a personality for stream. You know? That's the other part of it, is like, oh, Saya, come on. Like, people do this for livelihoods, not just for hobbies. Like, I don't go to work with the intention of being friends with my coworkers. I go to work to make money. It's very similar to that, if that makes sense. Ouch. Somebody do something that I can block. Not that. Well, I guess I could have blocked that somehow. Jeez, okay. I need to get this warden out of the way. They're providing a service. Enjoy the service. Yes, it's their customer service personality. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. Wait, is the warden dead? Did I kill the warden? Okay, I think I did. I gotta focus on getting this lovely elf dead. And I hope I'm not bursting anyone's like perception of streamers right now either. Like, but I also feel like it's important to have a realistic view of how it all works. Gosh, I've barely taken off any of her health. Isaiah! Oh, come on, Emmerich. You know, for me at least, I agree with everything said and would add just because you become friends with a streamer does not make it the norm. Exactly. I will say too, I've made the mistake of like thinking I was on a friendship basis with a streamer before. And once I understood that that's not how that works, like I was like, okay, I understand things better and I understand now how as a streamer things can come across that way even if it's not, you know? Okay. Okay, here we go. Story things happening, y'all. If it'll load. Come on. There we go. Asan! Let's go, Asan. Good job. Good boy. Oh.
Touch him and you die.
I'm giving him his freedom.
How? By killing him?
By releasing him.
We know who you are. Isaiah. The Grey Warden who lost her way. You blighted the Griffins. You doomed them.
The Wardens doomed them by their own decree. I saved them. The eggs. These are the future. With blight in their veins, the Griffins will be immortal. The Wardens will never harm them again. I will be their shield against the pain.
Ah! Okay, let me catch up with chat really fast. The only reason we became friends because I saw you wanted a mod after watching you for a while, and if I had missed that, then our relationship would be wildly different. That's true. That's so true. Like, I'm friends with my mods because I have like a closer relationship with them probably out of necessity, but also like I pick my mods very carefully because I want to get along with them. Also, I started thinking about inability to actually make friends. That's on me. No, Zeb, like, I don't think anybody, first of all, I don't think anybody has the inability to make friends. I think it's just like people have different personalities and different levels of social battery, and like introvert versus extrovert, there's just, everyone works differently. You just gotta find the right people. Did they or did they not die from the blight before? Okay, lore time. So, y'all read The Last Flight in the novels from Dragon Age. The Last Flight is the novel that sets up this quest line. because it's all about Isaiah when she was a warden and her brother Garahel, the hero of the Fourth Blight. So her brother Garahel is the one who slayed the archdemon in the Fourth Blight and ultimately died because he killed the archdemon. Isaiah was basically his right hand. If y'all remember in Dragon Age 2, during Mark of the Assassin, which has Talus, the character played by Felicia Day, during that quest under the Chateau Hain, where you do like your main quest to help Talus find what she needs to find, you go underground in some caves and tunnels, and you learn that you're in the place that was used as a refuge during the Fourth Blight, and it's a place that Isaiah built. Isaiah built that place using magic and creating an underground lake inside a mountain, and it's super cool. I never made that connection until recently. Anyways, I love all the connections of lore. So Isaiah had her own griffin. Garahel had his own griffin. A bunch of like the top wardens had their own griffins because griffins were everywhere at that point still. Isaiah was a mage. Garahel was not. I think Garahel, I don't know if Garahel was a warrior or a rogue, but Isaiah was a mage. And she knew a little bit of blood magic, but like not much, but learned more blood magic from another mage that was there. Not part of the wardens, but a mage that like helped the wardens during the blight. And the Fourth Blight was the worst blight, aside from the very first one. Because the very first one, no one knew what was going on. But the Fourth Blight was the worst of the blights, and it was going so poorly. Antiva City was gone. A lot of the free marches was gone. A lot of Ravine was gone. Like, very little. Like, Antiva City, all of the monarchs of Antiva, like, completely obliterated and wiped out. That particular mage was a refugee from Tevinter, I believe you are correct, Zeb. Thank you. I don't have the books here. I have friends that are borrowing them, so I can't reference the books. But basically, because of how poorly the fight against the Blight and the Archdemon was going, like they encountered the Archdemon multiple times and couldn't kill it, like had direct head-on fights with the Archdemon. Isaiah did research and knew that previous attempts at blighting the Griffins, or essentially giving the Griffins or having the Griffins undergo the joining like the Wardens do, previous attempts had failed. The Griffins fought against their own nature because their natural enemy is the Darkspawn. The Griffins essentially tore each other apart once they went to the joining, because they wanted to get rid of all the taint. So the joining never worked. That's why the Griffins were ever blighted. And they were put down generally if they consumed any Darkspawn blood, because it was gonna drive them insane, and the other Griffins would have killed them anyways. However, Isaiah learned how to use some blight magic to basically turn it into mind control, to basically like literally hypnotize them, mind control them into accepting the taint into their own blood and undergo the joining. And so many Griffins went through this, not all of them. Some of them were left untainted. And they won. They won because the Griffins were blighted and went through the joining. They were stronger. They fought harder. They, that was the advantage they needed. But it also killed them all. Like they all went mad. Like the Griffins got to the point of their calling where like wardens start to go a little crazy, within like months rather than decades. It was just very accelerated for Griffins, because they're already such aggressive beings. And so as a last ditch effort, Isaiah used her brother Garahel's Griffin, because Garahel perished, killing the Archdemon. Her brother's Griffin was untainted, and her brother's girlfriend's Griffin was also untainted, and they had babies. They had tried breeding other Griffins, but the eggs ended up all blighted. This pair of Griffins' babies, the eggs were not blighted, so she took the eggs and hid them away, used a ton of elven magic to obscure them and hide them. And then it wasn't until 400 years later, after Inquisition, / maybe during Inquisition, I'm not really sure, that some mages that were fleeing from Starkhaven and Kirkwall got to Weishaupt. We're ready to go through the joining, but we're doing some like library research for a few months first. This one elf who is a mage discovers I don't think Hassan's under a year. No, because they're the it's not clear in the books about exactly when they find the eggs. But it is sometime in that time between Inquisition and Veilguard. But so basically I think it's Vanya. No, not Vanya. Vanya is a different character from a different thing. Valia, who we saw earlier in this quest line. Also an elven mage, discovered Saya's journals and was able to sift through the elven magic she used to find the location of the griffin eggs and help the wardens find the griffins. And that's how we have Hassan and his siblings now. So that's your like super fast lore rundown of Asaya and the griffins. Any questions? Y'all, can you tell I love Dragon Age? Rat griffins are potentially long-lived species. Yeah, no, they definitely are. They were around before the wardens. And before the blight. They were around during the time of Arlafan, so. Hassan is best boy. So true. Okay, y'all, we have a dice roll to do. I know what happens if we roll a certain thing. I won't say what. Because this is not something that I consider a main story decision. This is a dice roll. If it was a main story decision, I would pick a very specific thing to do something different from what I did my first time, but we're gonna leave this up to the dice because it's dice roll. So second playthrough, playing on Nightmare. All main story decisions are opposite. Everything else is rolled by the die. Let's go. We've sat on this topic long enough. Okay, here we go. You're delusional.
They call you Gloomhowler. Does that sound like a savior to you?
You're a Grey Warden. Act like one. Be the light in the darkness. Or die, here and now.
The darkness offers protection. So it must be.
Hassan, like an arrow! Who's ready to go home?
Yeah, so if you choose the sad option, the crying eyes option, Asaya does willingly back off as she realizes the error of her ways. But anyways, it's time for the closure of this quest. All right, let's roll the die. We're currently, I think, in Arlathania because Uncle Eldrin's here and Evka's here. A lot of mouths to feed.
That's a lot of new mouths to feed.
Nothing, Zeb. You'll find out.
Have to find a way to keep the Feather Brigade.
It was semi-spoilery, so you'll find out later.
In mind?
I was thinking I'd ask my good friend Rook for advice. I'm too close to this. Too attached.
Davrin, they're hungry and staring at me. That one's salivating.
Let's do this. I asked you all here to make a decision. These griffins need a home, a purpose, a future. Evka, tradition would say they return home with the Grey Wardens. Continue their lineage as warriors fighting the darkness.
We're already preparing the Eyrie for them. This time, we vow they'll be treated with honor and respect.
But I've also seen another side to them. A protective side. It's only fair to consider a new path. Eldrin?
Arlathan Forest needs a guardian. Sentinels to fight the marauders, the poachers, the rot. I'd be happy to train them.
And now the tough part. I trust all of you. I don't trust myself, my judgment. I'm too close to them. But I do trust Rook. She risked her life for these griffins. Whatever she feels is best, I'll agree to.
Really? You sure?
No doubt.
I mean, we are a warden, so we have ground to make this decision anyways. Y'all, my first playthrough, I chose to keep them with the wardens. And my reason was because of Isaiah, actually. And I'll explain. The whole reason Isaiah hid the eggs was because she was hoping eventually someday would find her maps, which Valia did. Isaiah's hope was that someone someday worthy of training the griffins and bringing them back up into the wardens would do so without ever, but with the warning that Isaiah left of do not put them through the joining, it will kill them. She was like, the wardens don't deserve the griffins until way far in the future. And that's what happened. So my thought was, I need to honor Isaiah's goals and sacrifices and put them with the wardens. So this time they're gonna go with Arlathan.
With so many things in our world changing, I think now is the time for griffins to try something new. They've served the wardens well, which is why I know they'll do the same for Arlathan Forest. I've seen a different side to them.
Yes, Zeb. Yes.
The shepherd, protecting creatures in our world who are often forgotten. As a warden, I'll be sad to see them go. But the griffins' new home should be among the trees.
Well said.
The forest and everything that lives there thanks you.
Son. I love you, boy. I don't want to lose you. They're your family. I understand if you want to go with them. It's up to you. Bye, boy. Welcome home. How about thanking Rook for all the help?
I'm empathetic to Isaiah. The mage kind of trained her and then abandoned her when she needed him most. Yeah. Well, and I think he might have also died at some point. And that could also be why. But also, she was too far in. She was ordered to blight the rest of them once she blighted the first couple. And they saw how successful it was. She was ordered to, by the first warden, she was ordered to put the rest of them through the joining. So she didn't have a choice at that point. Yeah, we're hugging us on, of course.
Come here. Wait, what's that you say? I can ride you all over Thetis when you're big enough?
Hey.
That's what he said, I swear.
Yeah? How about we discuss it over some ginger wort tea?
So we know how that tea worked out last time. Exactly. Oh, all right. Isaiah, in her grief, had planned on blighting young griffins to save them. And I love that it adds in her grief, because she was grieving. what she herself had done to the Griffins previously and what the rest of the wardens had made her do. Davrin and the team not only defeated her, but stopped Asaya's army of corrupt Grey Wardens from sweeping over Hosburg and the rest of the Anderfells. After freeing the Griffins, Davrin had been resigned to Asan departing with the others and was overjoyed when Asan refused to leave his side. Also, let me add, sorry, lore brain is loring. The reason Asaya is still alive as the Gloom Howler when we first meet her up until we kill her, is also kind of explained in the books. Basically, so as I said before, if nothing kills the wardens when they go on their calling, they're not gonna die. They're just gonna become more corrupt and more tainted and blighted, but they're not going to die. They might lose themselves, but they will, nothing's going to kill them unless something comes and kills them. The calling is not going to kill them, because they went through the joining. The blight cannot kill them in that way. However, I think the reason the Darkspawn didn't kill her when she went into her calling is because she was already so much more blighted than any other warden was when they left for their calling. She stayed as long as she physically possibly could to save those griffin eggs and hide them and try to find ways to not blight the griffins, like to save them. That was her whole goal before her calling, was to save what was left of the griffins. And so because of that, she was just so much further gone than other wardens are when they go for their calling, that of course the Darkspawn just saw her as another Darkspawn. They didn't go after her, and her mind was already kind of going crazy. Like, she wasn't fully of sound mind, so she couldn't make the rational decision of, I gotta go kill Darkspawn and let them kill me. No, she just didn't succumb. So she essentially sacrificed herself to save them. Exactly, Zeb. How does your brain hold this much information? I love it. It's my neurodivergent hyperfixation. Like, I will never lose this information. I'm obsessed. I'm literally obsessed. Okay, let's look at this armor that we just got. It's heavy armor, so I don't want to wear it, but it probably looks really good. And guess who's a hero of the Veilguard now? Davrin. Davrin chose to place training the Griffins in the capable hands of the Veiljumpers in Arlathan Forest. Your aid and support has allowed Davrin to succeed in protecting the Griffins and raising Asan. Asan is a deadly arrow loosed by an expert hunter, and his keen senses help Davrin attack with precision on the battlefield. Wildwood Benefactor, a token of gratitude from the Dalish and a symbol of their commitment to nurturing a new flock of griffins. I'm so excited to see this armor. I've not seen this, I don't think. I've only seen the other one when you put the griffins with the wardens. Davrin is the griffin dad, full stop. Exactly. I did, Nova. I did choose the wardens my first go around. And I'm doing like all opposites this playthrough. So, all right, let's see Davrin in his new armor. Let's turn that off. Oh wait, is this it? Yes, it's. Ooh! Look at how shiny. I wish I could turn the shield off somehow. Oh, I'm so sorry, y'all. We've got ads. That looks good. I wish there was more blue and less red to it, but let's give him his skill points. Let's see, does anyone else have skill points? No, okay. I have a skill point. Let's do that one. Okay, I'm gonna wait till the ads are done, but then we're gonna go visit the Griffins because we're here in Arlathan, so we might as well. Also, no frame rate drops here. We got good frame rates for once in Arlathan. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited. We got good frame rates. Warden armors really threw me off in this game. They've been associated with just silver until now, but now it's silver and gold. Yeah, I mean, but let's be fair. In Origins, the armor was all over the place. So, and I know there are mods that bring in that silver and blue as well. I do wish though that we had the classic Warden armor for sure. But I kind of like the gold. I kind of like it. I don't know, there's something classy looking about it. Although on Davarin, it's too much. It looks too much like a cross between the Shadow Dragons and Lords of Fortune with all that red. Not a fan. I think the armor looks cool, but the color scheme is off. Although I guess it's meant to be more like the Dalish, because the Veil Jumper stuff is all red and orange. So, I guess that's my theory. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. Let's go visit the babies. Well, we'll go visit the babies after we stop over here.
Eldrin and the Griffins.
We can't let that become a distraction.
Good luck with that. An animal that's been extinct for 400 years, everyone will want to have a look.
I mean, fair.
I tried
to help when the Griffins snapped at me. Oh no. Yes. Shop rank 4. That applies to a lot of armors. Honestly, good foundation, not the greatest colors. Yeah. Totally agree. Oh, I should not have sold those here. I should have saved them for elsewhere. Damn it. It's fine. Let's see. We got an upgrade for something for Balara that she's not even wearing. It's cheap. Let's buy it. Come on. Upgrade for a Balara trinket. Ooh, golden tree sculpture. Memento. Because my mods, I buy everything. That's so smart. I have so much more money than I did my first playthrough, so I'm gonna probably go back at some point and buy a ton of stuff from everybody.
Good luck. Keep your head out there.
Nice try, Hi Erlen.
Everything going wrong in the forest. Having the Griffons around makes up for it.
If we can afford to keep feeding them.
Well, that's Eldrin's job. Anybody else have comments about the Griffins? Oh wait.
Failed. You had to sacrifice your people instead. He doesn't care about you.
Our blood gives rise to a greater power.
You're a pawn. You mean nothing to the gods.
Sacrifice is the greatest reward.
I love this dude. This is the Venatori that the Veil Jumpers captured after the fight with Elgernon, or not fight with Elgernon, but after the rescue mission from Elgernon. I think he just chills here in the Dalish camp now. The Veil Jumper, or the Veil Jumper camp, not Dalish camp. Sorry. Unlock mods of the first playthrough were godsend given the lack of golden nug mechanic. Yeah, I'm mad we don't have a golden nug. That's the one thing I wish. Like, I would forgive everything else if we had a golden nug. I didn't do mods this playthrough though because I've not gotten 2 achievements that I will be getting this playthrough. I didn't get the secret ending achievement because I forgot to go back and finish one of the things to get the secret ending. I literally just forgot about the one that's here in Orlithen Forest. So, all right, who's ready to see some babies? Let's go see the babies. Oh wait, there's one right here. Hello. Oh, I just walked through you. You're so cute. I love the blue. The bright blue eyes. Ugh. So cute. Need your opinion on something me and my friend call us in BD3 a bruppy, a brain puppy. I hate that. I don't know why, it just does not roll off the tongue well. Bruppy. Ew. The griffin's so cute. Okay, wait, there's more. Hello. Oh, and there's Hala here.
Eldrin. I'm going to teach you how to...
It is the brain thing from the very beginning.
The forest. Protect the creatures that live there.
We can't call it a brat now, Kim.
Stop interrupting me.
Yeah. I think my favorite part is, so, Asaya's griffin was called Rivas or Rivas. It's an elven word. And then Garahel's griffin was Crooky Tail, which is the cutest name ever. And I think at one point when we're first meeting Davran and finding the other griffins, there's a statue that is in like memorial to Crooky Tail and Garahel, and it's really cute, and I always love seeing that. Which is another reason I was like, there's got to be more about Asaya at some point. Yeah, I don't love the Bruppy thing either. I think Us is a great companion to have with you, but hello, baby. This one's my favorite. These look so cute. Also, this one's really cute. Okay, there's a couple more over here. Hello, baby. They're so this one's so bright. The dark blue purple one. Mm-hmm. So bright. Are there any more this way? I think that's it. I know that's not all. Oh, wait, there's stuff up there. Hold on. There's more up there. I was like, wait, that's not all 13. If it's 12 plus Asan. Love funny pet names, like a cow called Hamburger or a chihuahua named Killer. Oh, no, I love that. Baby! If you send them to the wardens, you can actually interact and like pet one of them and like talk to them, and it's really cute. I don't know if you can here or not. I'm hoping I can interact with one of them at least. How do I get up to the one? Ah! How do I get to you? I can't get up there. Is there a ladder on this side? No. How do I get to you? I guess I can't. Sad. Oh, I just realized what those are. Because those are all over the Underfells and around Weishaupt. Those are freaking like targets for them to fly through, like for training purposes. I just realized that. I never knew what they were before. People never knew what they were for. But now that they're here because of the Griffins, because they weren't here before this, those are literally for the Griffins for training. Oh my god. That's so cute. New favorite, because that one has the blue and purple and adds white. Which companions still have stuff to be done? Are they all completed? We just have Tosh left. And the, like the wrap-up closure scene for Balara. But if I go, oh, and we haven't gotten Hero the Veilguard for Lucanus yet because we didn't save Treviso, so we got to do some extra stuff. But, oh, Balara's Hero. Davern is now a hero. Emmerich is a hero. Harding's hero. Lucanus is not yet because he's hardened. Nev is hero. Tosh is not, so we've not finished their quest. So it's just Lucanus and Tosh that we have to finish up. And then we have a few faction quests to do, I think, still. Which, are there any here in Erlithan? I don't think so, but let's look. No. And I'm missing one chest and I'm 95% discovered. So I think that remaining 5% and the final chest are up here when we go to do the last thing with Balara. So I think it's time to go back to the lighthouse and check in with people, including Davrin and Asan. Makes me sad because I know what choice you're making. I know. I've known the whole time, and that makes me sad whenever I talk to Harding. Okay, nothing popped, but sometimes we get a missive. No. And it doesn't pop sometimes, but okay. Let's see, where is everybody first? Okay. Yep. There it is. We might do this then. We might close out stream with Balara's final quest. But let's go talk to everybody. I love Harding. Same. I went in, well, like months before. Like once the companions were released, like the companion trailer came out, I was like, okay, Harding's my first romance. Absolutely. No question. Romancing Harding first.
Are you doing all right, Rook?
Barrick, you know I don't like it when you say that. Oh, wait, let's go in here. I got a decor item that I want to see if I can put up. I don't know where it would go though. Let's try here. No, it doesn't go there. Does it go on the side tables? Is it this? No. Then it's gotta go. Does it go on the walls? Wait, what did I don't even remember what I just bought. It was a tree of some sort. Let's try putting it here again. Was it this tree? Maybe it's the tree. Yeah, I think it is. Okay. Cute. Zeb, careful. We don't want to spoil it for anybody else if there's anyone in chat that's not seen that yet.
It's a simple test.
I am not loosening any of the
No, you're
walls
fine.
around
Just
you
wanted to
simply
warn you.
see whether you can
Just in
learn to
case.
use spells again.
Do you have any idea how frustrating that was, Valkarin? To be completely frozen in my spellcraft? And I could have fixed it by channeling through the skeletal construct that you destroyed. Speaking of which, what have you done with it?
That subject remains closed, Johanna.
I really love Hezenkos. She's so funny. My favorite thing is when other companions come into Emmerich's room to hang out with Hezenkos and babysit. That's my favorite thing. Okay, we're gonna go to Balara last. Wait, I should double check where everybody is. Harding's in a room. Okay, so the only one that's out of place is Tosh in Nev's room. Gosh, Balara's room is not Balara. Harding's room is my favorite room.
I'm feeling kind of restless.
I'm sorry, Harding. I know I haven't taken you out much. I'm sorry. I want to, but I can't. Then I'll get too attached again. Before we go into Davrin, let's get, now that we have access to the final thing up here, now that his quest is done, we have access to the full decor and stuff, we can get this chest finally. That was in response to what's next. Listen, Harding's got plenty of time. She's got plenty of things she can do still.
Maybe tomorrow. Swimming? Don't push your luck. You're still learning how to fly.
You two have come a long way since we met.
Yeah, and he's still just a cub.
Wait till he's a teenager.
This lighting, y'all, on my
It's
rook.
all about emotion with his son.
Beautiful.
What makes him happy, what makes him sad, or afraid.
There is.
He's pure that way. No hiding anything. He likes you, you know it. He doesn't like you, he won't hold back.
What about me?
He's taken a shine.
Yeah?
Listen, I wanted to thank you. Without your help, the Griffins would have gone extinct all over again. You stepped up. They have a home because of you.
All right, chat. First chance y'all get to make a choice tonight. Hope I made the right choice. Arlathan Forest needs them, or they'll thrive in Arlathan. 1, 2, or 3. Why the fuck is my left index finger bruised? Also 1. I don't have an answer for you. We got the one in chat went first, so that's what we go with.
I just hope Arlathan Forest is the right home. What if they eat all the holla?
Nah, Eldrin will keep them in line.
What if they eat Eldrin?
They can try. He's a tough, old, chewy bastard.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry so much, Rook. The world will be a better place for having the Griffins in it, no matter where they are.
I wonder what Hassan's brothers and sisters think.
He says as long as there are clear skies to roam, warm sun to nap, and bellyfuls of food, they'll be happy.
A Griffin's word is good enough for me.
Till Tosh teaches him how to swear.
That might actually be fun. See you around.
Cue sad violin music. Y'all, it's not a huge difference in decor, but there's just enough. Like, there's extra stuff on the ceiling. It's just a little homier now. Oh, that's right. There's a lot more stuff over here. Okay, wait. Now I'm curious. Is there anything from previous games in here? Because Nev has the deep roads from the Descent maps. I don't think anything in here references past games. But it's worth a look. No, I don't think so. That would have been really cool, though. What if they eat Eldrin? It's great. Hey, Lucanus. So when are we gonna get closure for you, buddy?
Everything all right, Rook?
Yeah, you all right? When are you gonna become a hero? I don't remember. I remember like being really impatient about Nev though too, because she was hardened my first playthrough, and I couldn't make her a hero till everyone else was.
So, you and Lucanus? Nice. I've got the feeling I missed something. Adari. I have a really good sense of smell. Well, that's... Don't worry, he's into you too. And isn't that something?
I love that Tosh throws everyone off with that. It's so funny to me. It's so funny. All right, Balara. Oh, her room is so pretty with all the extra decor and this, like, just hanging and floating in the room. It's so pretty. Okay. Here we go. This poor girl.
Hey, Rook. Irlin and Strife reached out. They finished preparations for Syrian's funeral. I could use someone to come with me. If you're able, just let me know, okay?
Sure thing.
Hey, Fuentes, welcome on in. How are you? And I just realized, you know what, I think it's a little, well, I don't remember how long this quest is. I don't think it's long though. So do you want to see it now or do you want to wait till Saturday? Good, just chilling. How are you? I'm doing great. Dragon Age just makes me happy. So whenever I'm streaming Dragon Age, I'm happy. We have a new one. We have a new one. Number 10. What's number 10? What is it? What's the new one? Let's see. I need to figure out which is the new one. Is it this? I think it's that. Let's just double check. Yeah, it is. It's my favorite one. This is the one I want a tattoo of, y'all. I want this as a tattoo. I don't have an opinion either way. Unlyric, welcome back, Kai. How are you, friend? Favorite monument. Okay, so that's what I bought at the faction shop. So I can get the freaking monuments, the faction shops. Damn, okay, so that's how I get the ones that I've never been able to get. I love this game as well. I have close to 1,000 hours in it so far. Oh my gosh. That's so impressive. I don't even have 1,000 hours in Inquisition. Inquisition's my favorite of the games. Which I just started my first nightmare run of Inquisition last night. I'm so excited to be back into it. I'm so excited. I haven't played Inquisition in probably 6 months, which is not that long, but I'm really glad to be back in it again. Okay. Yeah, let's do Balara's final quest. Let's do it. The funeral's gonna be really sad, but we're gonna do it anyways. We're gonna do it. Let's track that. Okay, so Fuentes, since you clearly are a Dragon Age fan then, and I'm assuming you've played the other games, if you've played this much of Veilguard, please share with the class. I ask all Dragon Age fans this. Who are your favorite / canon, either or both, favorite / canon romances in each game? I'll go first, but feel free to throw yours in chat. And other people who haven't done it in a while, feel free to put yours in chat too. Origins for me, Leliana, but Zevran is a very close second. Dragon Age 2, Fenris, 1000%. Love Fenris. Inquisition, it used to be a tie between Josie and Sarah, and then I did a Soul of Ellen run for the very first time last fall in preparation for Veilguard, and now I can firmly say Solus is my favorite in Inquisition. And then Veilguard, I don't have an answer yet because I've only romanced Harding my first run and now Tosh my second run. I don't have a favorite yet. I can't have a favorite, I don't think, until I complete all the romances at this point. But I plan to at some point, so. And for my slash, it's Rana / Nev. Love that. Okay, let's change our party. We need Balara, obviously. And I think we're gonna bring, because we don't have to worry about fighting, we're gonna bring Nev. I think I brought Nev for this last time too, and I really liked it. Let's travel through the crossroads just in case there's like anything else we can find out here. I don't think there's anything new. We need more Rana. Rana is great. It's a good choice because their friendship is so good. Origins is Alistair. Love it. 2 is Fenris. Love. Inquisition's Cassandra. I need to do a Cassandra romance at some point. But I will probably mod it because I always play female protagonists. For Veilguard, it's Nev with Balara as a close second. I'm excited to do both of their romances. This playthrough, I left it up to chat to vote. And it was between Nev, Tosh, and Emmerich, and chat voted Tosh. So I'm so excited to try all the other ones. I've seen all the romances in all the Dragon Age games, and those are my top ones. I love that. I think I've watched like compilations of all the romances in the other games. I've not played them all, but like I just recently did an Alistair romance for the very first time, which was really fun. Spent my best efforts. They voted Tosh. Listen, I was down for any of them. Part of me was leaning towards Emmerich, not gonna lie. But that's because I heard really fun things about the Emmerich romance. Oh, come on. No, this is not what I should have fast traveled. I shouldn't have taken the crossroads. I shouldn't have done it. All right, that's fine because I can have Nev freeze them all. There, that one's dead.
Got us at a distance.
Ouch. There we go. I was pulling so hard for Nev. Oh, I know. Emmerich's my favorite. You see Emmerich's romance? I'm sure you'll love it. Yeah. here's the funny thing. Like, I feel like people are always surprised when I tell them that I really like some of the romances with the men because I'm a lesbian.
Nev, I just wanted to say,
But like,
what you did.
Dragon Age men can get it.
Thank you. Really, you're a good friend. A really, really good friend.
You helped me as much as I helped you. But you're welcome.
I never had a sister, but, well, you're one to me. And that means a lot.
Trying to pull the heartstrings means a lot to me too, Belle. And right back at you.
I love it. And that's one of the reasons why I'm like, while I feel like in early game it's easy to ship Balara and Nev together, that moment right there, I could never ship them now. I mean, all Dragon Age companions can get it. Exactly. I literally have gotten to the point where I'm like, my type, when it comes to like attraction, my type is all women and the men of Dragon Age. That's literally what I like tell people now. All women and the men of Dragon Age. Cause like Fenris, damn. I think we can all agree. Fenris, beautiful specimen. All right. Oh no, we've got low frame rate again. We had such good frame rate before when we brought the griffins here.
Where are the other camps?
All right, we're gonna. I know you. Well, actually, let's go say hi to the griffins again. We were literally just here, but let's say hi to the griffins again. Hello, babies. Hello. Hello, babies. Cuties. Then we're gonna fast travel. For me, Davern and Lucanus are hotties. Yeah, I mean, I feel like they fit the more conventionally attractive box, which is where I'm like, eh.
It is not food, it is not your dinner, it is your responsibility. You will learn to protect this hollow as if it was your own family. Yes,
so cute.
even a son.
I have to go back to Origins and 2 for new canon playthroughs. Yes, I've been recently doing Nightmare runs because I'm playing this on Nightmare and I've never played the other games on Nightmare. So I finished like a month or so back. I finished Origins with all DLC on Nightmare, except I didn't finish Golems of Amgarak because the Harvester at the end of that is impossible on Nightmare unless you have a certain build. I started a Dragon Age 2 run on Nightmare and then quickly learned that Nightmare in Dragon Age 2 is so broken. So I dropped down to casual and just did achievement hunting, and it works out because Dragon Age 2 doesn't have an achievement for difficulty levels. And I just started my Inquisition Nightmare run last night. And I'm so happy. So happy to be playing Inquisition again. Hello, babies. Let me give you all the hugs and kisses. Hello, babies. Okay, let's fast travel. And let's hope that the final chest I need is up here. I've been trying to platinum them, and the Nightmare trophies are a pain. Yeah. I kind of wish, though, that there was a Nightmare trophy in Veilguard, because I've been doing Nightmare this one, and it doesn't feel that much harder than anything else I've done. Okay, let me really quick. I'm sure that the autosave covers me just fine, but I'm going to do a manual save anyways. I'm not gonna lie, Origins on Nightmare didn't feel as bad as I expected it to once I got into it. And I always play a rogue. Like, I always play rogues. I have played mage in a couple of the games. I've played mage in both 2 and in Inquisition. I've never played a warrior in any of the games. I do need to, though, eventually, if I want achievements for Origins and Dragon Age 2. I need to play a warrior at some point if I want those achievements, but anyways, let's go do Syrian's funeral. You can do it, Nova. It's really not, like, the hardest part, honestly, is Ostagar.
We offer this form to the sky, the sea, and the earth. Thanks, Rook, for coming. I don't think I could have done this alone.
All right, chat. As always, okay, first off, since we have new people in chat, this is my second playthrough of Veilguard. I am playing on Nightmare because why not? All of my main story decisions are opposite of what I did my first playthrough. And then dialogue is being decided by this here dice. It is a tone indicator dice from the Rook's Coffer Collector set, which is also where I got the Lyrium Dagger. But anytime the dialogue like this can't be decided with the die because it's the same indicator for both, we let chat choose. So the first number put in chat was a 1. So we're going to go with that in just a second once I catch one chat. And I figured it would be tactics. I mean, the tactics are tough too. You have to know what you're doing with the tactics, but like, I feel like I didn't do too much of the tactics adjustment on my Nightmare run. Honestly, it was just like getting past a lot of the Darkspawn at Ostagar. And then, like as a rogue who does mostly archery, it was easy to, like my strategy was always hang back and only go far enough forward in fights to where you can see visibly 1 or 2 Darkspawn at a time, because the rest won't always spawn in until they're visible, like, and they won't be aggroed until they're visible. And it's so nice when that happens, because then you, like, even on casual, that's my strategy now, because like then you're only fighting 1 or 2 Darkspawn at a time, because otherwise you're fighting like 10 and it's annoying. So, but anyways, sure thing.
We're a team. We stick together no matter what.
Welcome, Raiders! Cage, thank you so much for the raid. How are you? How you doing, friend? Let me put some music on really quick for us. Hello, how you been? How was your stream? Brew Pub raid. Here's the scribbling notes. Nova, feel free to like post questions in the Dragon Age channel in Discord. I will answer any questions you have. We beat it! What game did you beat? Wait, what were you playing? Let me throw a shout out in for Cage. Wait, this was your first playthrough, right? This was your first one? How did you love it? What did you think of the game? How'd it go? Tell me everything. I missed 4 achievements. No! I'm gonna guess 2 of them were related to the secret ending. Unless you got the secret ending. I don't know. So close. Yeah. They're all hidden. Okay, then they're probably related to the secret ending. I missed 2 my first time, and I realized it was because of the secret ending. For a first one, that's not too bad. That really, truly. I did not get that one. Yeah. Chat was telling me that. It's technically possible to get all of the achievements in one run. I know people that have, but like, I was like silly and I literally forgot to go back and do one thing before the end of the game, and that's why I didn't get the last 2. So I will get them this time for sure. But welcome on in, Cage. We're finishing Balara's stuff. We're doing the funeral, and then we're probably calling it a night after that. But y'all go follow Cage. And always, whenever we have a Dragon Age streamer come in, always go follow them. We love Dragon Age here. Y'all see my Dragon Age paraphernalia behind me. We love Dragon Age here. I missed 1 trophy my first playthrough, and the secret ending. Yeah. I luckily chose saving the right city. I think there's one you can only get if you do that. You can get it. I actually don't know, because I saved Treviso, or no, I saved Treviso my first playthrough. Maybe if you save Minrathous first, then you don't get everything. I don't know. Thank you for the follow, Fuentes. I appreciate it. Did you save Treviso or Minrathus? I did Minrathus. Oh, so maybe there is an achievement that you can only get if you save Treviso. I don't know. Because I did Treviso first, so there's no way. Like, I'd have to go back and look at all the achievements to see. Oh, let me snooze my ads. I don't need ads starting in 2 minutes. We can wait on those. We can push those off a bit. Y'all, yeah, go follow Cage. Always follow the Dragon Age streamers that we have in community. We're gonna get back into it because I want to get this quest done and then head to bed. But raiders, streamer and viewers, if y'all need to lurk or raid and run, go do post-stream self-care. Please do get some water, go to the bathroom, get a snack, get up, walk around. But if you want to stick around and enjoy a little more Dragon Age, feel free. So we're gonna get back into it. Okay. Now let me pause my music too. There we go.
Anyways, we need to light 3 more braziers. Each one represents an aspect of the self. It's been this way for centuries. It's part of who the Dalish are. Maybe the archive could have told me why before I freed it, but it's what I know and what I want.
All right, y'all, it's a dice roll. Let's do it. Sometimes I have to roll multiple times too because there's more options on this die than there are to choose from in the game. There's 12 sides to this die, and there are things on this die that never pop up in the game either because it's all technically the indicators that we see in Inquisition as well. So we've got like a mage indicator, we've got a Templar indicator, or not Templar, a mage, a warrior, and a rogue tone indicator for class specific choices, but we don't get class specific choices in this game. We get faction specific. Anyways, I'm bad at funerals.
Never really been good at funerals. Sorry in advance for crying, which I will definitely do.
Oh, that's okay. I don't mind. Anyways, let's head to the first brazier. Okay, the first brazier should be ahead somewhere.
How far?
However far it needs to be, I guess. I wonder what we lost by freeing the archive, I mean.
Besides an opportunity to be called witless fool a dozen times a day?
Definitely not gonna miss that.
Somehow I missed the achievement for finishing part 1. That's wild. It must be a glitch of some sort. Showing my first achievement earned as part 2 achievement. That's weird. All right, before we go up the steps, is there anything to loot back here? I think there is somewhere on one of these sides. I don't remember which side though. Well, maybe not. Can I? Let's see. Can we get back up? That's the real question. There we go. Y'all know I'm a loot goblin. I think I need to go up, so we're going down here first. No, I do need to go back. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna tell everyone I got all but 3. Yeah. Cause like, do you feel like it's a game you're gonna replay? Cause then if it is, like, then you're gonna get everything. You'll be fine.
Belara. Hey, Irilyn.
Look, if you need to talk, let me know. I don't want our history to make things awkward.
Yeah.
And I'm still your friend, you know? Anyways, time to light the first brazier.
Okay, before we do that, I do need to go back down so that I don't miss stuff down here. I am missing one chest in Arlathan, and I'm assuming it's somewhere on this quest. Oh, wait. Oh, there it is. Okay. We'll get there in a second. The spoiler, if I name off the other ones I missed in here, I don't think so. If you put the name of the achievement but not the description, then yeah, go for it.
A third we give to the sky, to share your story with the sun and moon. Feels a little weird saying that one with everything we know now. It's not the ancient elves' fault that Elgernon is, well, what he is. Did I make the right choice? Freeing the archive? Losing that piece of who we were?
Other three I missed were Clear Minds and Open Hearts, Nostalgia Trip, and the Stormquelled. Yeah, Stormquelled I missed, and one other at the end that I missed. Second one I could get with just loading a save. Yeah, that's true. First one would require me to have a save at the right place to do easily. True. I assume Stormquelled is extra ending stuff. It is. And there's one other that I was missing. I don't remember off the top of my head what it was. We got a 2 in chat. We live with our choices.
I've had to make a lot of decisions. Some were hard, some were easy. Eventually you have to choose. And what happens, happens.
I just wish I knew whether I made the right choice.
Girl, same.
But I guess we really never know until it's all over. Anyways, let's head to the next brazier.
It's unusual to see all these obstacles in the way of a funeral. Death's hard to deal with, though, no matter where you come from.
Each obstacle's supposed to represent grief and moving past it, literally. But yeah, it's a little weird. Probably. Syrian would have laughed at it.
Oh wait, I don't need this crystal in my hand right now. Oh well. There we go. Final chest of our Lathan Forest, baby. Yes. Okay, wait, let me look at the map. Oh. Oh no, it might not be the final chest of our Lathan Forest because it's not giving me a chest count. You can't see it behind my face, but so I might be missing another chest somewhere. We'll figure that out after the quest. Oh boy.
Okay, on to the next brazier. What they did, the Evanuris, to us, I can never forgive.
With any luck, you can say that right to their faces.
Looking forward to it.
Hey. Hi, Nev.
Nev, what are you doing here?
What? You know I show up for you, Belle. They'd only let one of us come, though. The rest send their regards, especially Emmerich.
I'm just... Wow. Thank you, Nev. And everyone else.
Hey, as long as I'm around, you've got family. All right, go on and light the brazier.
Same, Nova. I shipped them so hard originally, and then like all of, like the sisterly love stuff popped up towards the end. I'm like, nah, can't ship them.
To share your story with the heart of the world. We always talked about visiting other lands.
Loved them together.
Syrian and me, I mean. Maybe the Evanuris did just that. Conquered other people. Shattered them like they did the doors. What would the world look like if they'd left it alone?
We got a dice roll. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I've rolled the heart tone indicator 3 times just now. Statistically, I should have rolled one of the correct options by now. Oh my gosh. It's a sign for real. I literally cannot win. Hold on, let's just roll it around in my hand for a second. There we go. Finally, I got one of the three.
The past isn't just one thing. It's all the little choices and events that add up.
Who knows what choices we would have made? If they would have been better or worse. But I keep thinking the Elven were the first people the Evan-Urus enslaved. They broke us and kept us broken. We survived in spite of them, not because of them. But it's still hard, knowing what I know. Okay, on to the next one. Okay, one more brazier to go. I'd always get the words wrong. In the rituals, I mean. Syrian would laugh at me. Well, not in a mean way, and he'd help me. It meant a lot.
So why are there people waiting after the obstacles?
It's a reminder that on the other side of even the hardest days, people are there for you. I like it. It's literal in a really reassuring way.
Yeah, that's a nice thought.
This quest is so beautiful. I was like, oh, what's happening?
I think Dalish clans planted trees for their funerals.
This is what we've always done, that I remember, anyway. Well, we didn't use ancient magic before. First time I went to a funeral was for my grandmother. I was 7, had to climb through a bunch of fallen trees. By the time I got to the end, I was dirty and tired and sad, but not as sad as I thought I'd be. So I guess it worked. At least a little bit.
Hi, Strife. I guess we talked to Strife after.
Balara.
Oh no.
I'm sorry about Syrian.
Thanks, Strife. I'm glad you're here.
He was one of us, even if he never officially joined.
He died protecting Arlathan, even knowing the cost.
Saving the world. Seems like it might run in the family. Time to light the last brazier.
So sweet. I'm gonna be me though for a second and loot before we light it. So I don't remember what progresses stuff after this. Also, okay, we will be going through there afterwards. Well, let's open this. Let me make sure. I think we go. No, we're gonna. I don't know if I looted this my first time. So we're gonna loot. Balance and mystery substance. Okay. I think I've read that before. Well, maybe I haven't read that before. I don't know. Oh, it's so beautiful. Okay. Is there anything else? There is. Okay. Cool. There was... Yeah, I would not have come back here, I think, after the brazier, so I'm glad I did. All right, Balara, let's do this.
And a third returns to the soil, to blossom once again into life. And that's it. A Dalish funeral, or one version, at least. It hasn't changed much in centuries, from and to the earth.
After freeing the archive, Balara has turned to Dalish traditions for comfort and a new future. Ah! The alternative, if you keep the archive, is also very cute. All right, chat. Y'all get to choose one more time. 1, 2, or 3. Whoever puts it in first. We got a 2. I love the Crown of Balara's armor now. Same.
I think Syrian would have appreciated it. There's a reason it stayed constant for so long. The rituals tie us together.
You know, I thought I'd be sadder, but I'm okay, mostly. It hurts, but a little bit less every day. Freeing the archive, was it the right choice? Does it mean Syrian died for nothing?
Well, you sent Daenerys back to whatever nightmare he came from. That's not nothing.
That's a really good point. He wanted to reclaim our past, find the truth of who we were. He never got that, never found out what he wanted. But he did the right thing. And I got to say goodbye.
Yeah.
That's worth something, right? Now I have to live my life for him, for me, and for our people.
Dice roll. Actually, let me just double check the icons. Okay. Make sure I knew what I was looking for. Freaking rolled another heart. And another heart. Oh my gosh. Maybe it's a sign that I roll my romance Balara my next playthrough.
That's all any of us can do. Just keep living and putting one foot in front of the other.
It's just hard. Sometimes. Harder than it should be. We'll figure out who we were, who we are, and we'll do it the right way. It's time we let the ghosts of the past rest. I hope you've found peace, and that we'll meet again. Goodbye, Syrian. I love you.
Such a beautiful quest. Balara has performed the final rites. While she will always mourn him, her spirit is at peace. All right, let's go look at this really quick. Still only 95% discovered. What in the world did I miss on this map? That'll be something I figure out later. It's probably wherever the final chest is. I meant to go to the world map. Let's go to the world map. Let's go to the lighthouse. I think I know which one you missed. Oh no. Also, just a heads up, y'all, we have an ad starting momentarily. Which one, Cage? Is it one that's locked behind another quest somewhere? Because that's what I did my first playthrough. I missed something because of that, my first playthrough.
What a waste. What happened with Hezekiah?
Puzzle one? Okay.
She could have turned her considerable intellect to the good of Navarra, and now...
No, I mean the giant bone skeleton. That big thing she wanted to become. You go to all that trouble and you make it look like that.
You're wrong. I like your screaming flash. Oh, you're fine.
Wings. Or more arms. Or something.
You've put a lot of thought into this, I see.
No, I mean, I never do it. Probably.
Okay, good to know. Oh, whoa, I've never noticed Rook pull the dagger out like that before. We're gonna do a quick run around, everybody. Manfred's with Hezekiah. Oh my gosh. I didn't save Manfred my first playthrough, so I've never seen this. This is new for me. Oh, I'm excited. So sorry y'all are in ads, but this is, I guess, something that subscribers will get to see.
Yes, yes, we've been through this. How articulate.
So in the necropolis, I would never have gotten alone. Yeah, I think I'm missing one in the necropolis too. Have a good night. Good luck with your playthrough. Thank you. It's probably that one. Yeah. I'll figure it out before I get to the point of no return. Okay, where is everybody else? When I found it, my entire chat was like, what? Oh, okay, good to know. All right, Harding. Davrin, and then those 3, and then we're done for the night. 'Cause I'm hungry for a snack. And I wasn't planning on going past 11, and here we are at 11:45. Hi, Harding.
Anything need doing? I'm always ready.
Nothing at the moment. Have a good one to you too. Get lots of sleep. Hi, Hassan. Always hugs. Devrin.
Rook, I had an idea. I figured it's a good time to check in with Eldrin. See how his griffin training is coming along.
Oh yeah.
Want to come
Davrin's
with me
closure
to
time.
Arlington?
Not doing that tonight.
It'll be good to see those feathery faces again.
All right. And then the last check-in. Hey, you two.
Tosh, look, Lucanus and I are...
I get it.
Get what?
He's a crow. Dangerous. Deadly. You have to trust that he won't kill you every time he touches you.
Oh, no.
And you're a mage. He's a mage killer. It's like you're his prey.
Not what I'm into, but thanks?
Anyway, I'm happy you two are doing it.
Thanks, Tosh.
What's one of my favorite lines during the Solus Regrets quest is, so they were doing it. Referring to Solus and Mythal. I love that so much about Tosh.
Let me know when you want something killed.
Thanks, Lucanus. All right, y'all. Let's get back out here. I'm gonna do a manual save. And we're calling it here tonight. Let's go to the main menu, get some music going. Mainly just the main theme of the game, because I enjoy doing that for outros. It's gonna take a second for that to play though. Oh, my hair is still crunchy and it's still a little damp in spots, which means I'm gonna probably go to bed with a little bit of wet hair, but it's fine. Okay, I hear the music now. All right, TikTok. I'm gonna say goodnight to you real fast. TikTok, have a lovely night. I'll see y'all Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Bye-bye, TikTok. Okay. Twitch, it's just us now. Let me close that on my phone too. Okay. Twitch, chat, friends. Let me put some links in chat because I'm trying to get out of here real fast. Discord, go join the Discord. If you're not already there, you get updates on stream times ahead of time before everybody else that just is at Twitch knows. You also get to chat about fun things like Dragon Age, of course. I have a channel just for Dragon Age. YouTube, you can watch all my past streams in VOD form on my YouTube VODs channel. And then I also have an edited content channel. Oh, YouTube decided to go twice in chat. Oops. I have a channel for edited content as well. Not much there yet, but that's okay. Throne, if you want to buy me a little gift, you can do that. Throne. A lot of that stuff is Dragon Age stuff. But I also do right here have a new camera that I would love to get that is too expensive for me to do on my own. So if anyone wants to help contribute to that, I have it set for contributions any dollar amount. So you can put $1 in if you want. Doesn't matter. And then lastly, my merch. I came out with merch 2 months ago now. I'm not wearing it currently. I was wearing it the other night though. I have t-shirts, I have coffee mugs, I have a wine glass, I have other drinkware, I have stickers, magnets. Go get your shrimp merch. I will be coming out with new merch very, very soon. I need to finalize it, but I will be coming out with new merch very soon, y'all. But that said, thank you everybody for hanging out with me tonight. Thanks to our new friends, to Cage for the raid. I'll be back on Saturday. Fingers crossed. I have things happening Saturday, but I should be home in time for stream. But I'll keep y'all posted. If for some reason it moves to Sunday, you'll know. It'll be in the Discord. Otherwise, have a lovely rest of your week and a great weekend, and I will see y'all later. Bye.